Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World version 7.01 patch notes. Now, this is not the version 7.10 that we were told about in the developer updates. This is going to be just pretty much a content update right now. So let's jump into it. We're going to go through this whole thing, and we are going to be talking both about the creative and Save the World, because as a lot of you guys know, the creative should be, is it later this week? I think it is, or maybe even today. It should be available to everyone, and I really do want to jump on it because it does seem like a really interesting, fun way to play. So now I'm going to say this before we jump into this. I am a little salty that the first thing we're going to see is not something for Save the World, but something for Battle Royale. A new sword. And this sword, as I said, is for... Alright, so wield a powerful new weapon in Battle Royale and watch your aim with a returning weapon in Save the World, Infinity Blade, Battle Royale, and Mythic Melee Weapon. Infinity Blade, a mythic melee weapon that deals big damage and destroys structures. Look for it at Polar Peak. Alright, I gotta say this. I'm just... I'm okay. I am salty though. I will say I am salty the fact that Battle Royale is getting this weapon before we are. And just from what it says, it destroys structures. It's a sword that destroys structures. I kind of wish that, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. I get it, but I really hope that we get this weapon as well. A sword that destroys structures. Alright, Ralphie's Revenge. And what we get is we get a returning weapon, Ralphie's Revenge. Accurate and slow firing that rewards headshots. Okay, I am going to be doing a video about Ralphie's Revenge very soon. I actually was waiting for it to come back again before I did a video. This weapon right here is a little bit of a sleeper weapon. It is pretty incredible. It has the capacity to do some amazing headshot damage. Just headshot, as the word says, as the title says, or as the description says. It is not a weapon that you really want to go for body shots, which someone like me who doesn't have great aim, I kind of tend to shy away, I guess. I tend to shy away from a weapon like this just because I don't really have the aiming capacity, you know, that a lot of people do. But it is a really fantastic weapon, and I will be doing a review about it very soon. Maybe even it'll come out tomorrow when the shop resets. Creative mode. Let your imagination go wild with creative hours. Yeah, it's the 13th. Islands play available for all players on December 13th. So today is December the 11th. So on the 13th, we are going to be able to jump in on this, and I really do think that I want to jump in on it because it looks pretty cool. General UI. Players are no longer brought to the Battle Royale lobby when clicking creative in the game mode select screen. Oh, so it's got its own lobby now? That's good. Of course, if you have any more issues or you want to know about other issues, check out the Trello board, which at the end of this video, I want to talk about some issues that I've been experiencing that I think actually I posted 2 of them, but I still have 1 more that I need to post. Battle Royale. You know what? I just want to talk. I want to read about. I never read this stuff. Interesting. I never read Battle Royale notes. Infinity Blade. This mythic. It's a mythic. No. The first mythic weapon, and Save the World doesn't even get it. Gosh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little salty. It's not legendary. It's mythic. The first mythic weapon of the game, and Save the World doesn't get it. Wow. Primary Fire delivers a powerful sword slash. Deals big damage to enemies and destroys structures in 1 blow. Wow. I guess the alternate fire is its ability allows the player to leap great distances, destroying objects in its path. Upon landing, it delivers damage and knocks up to nearby players. Wow. The wielder of the sword is also granted additional abilities, an increased pool of max health and shields. Dude, instant burst of effective health upon elimination, regeneration, increased movement speed. Oh, there's only one in the game. Okay. Only one Infinity Blade will appear per match. Okay, alright. So that makes it a little better, but not a lot. I mean, that's kind of like saying, you know, that, well, I was a little salty when they got the Thanos Gauntlet too. but yeah, I mean, okay, I kind of get that. Although, of course, if we get this weapon, it's not going to be this OP. But a weapon that does really big damage to you know, a weapon that does really big damage would be really awesome. Health burst. You know what? A health burst would be really cool too. Upon death, a health burst of enemies. That would be really cool. You know what? I really do hope they put this weapon in Save the World. It has some really cool potential. And plus, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. Creative. This is an early release, so you may experience client crashes, loss of progress, or other unexpected errors. Islands, the block. New 5th island to build on. Provides the exact block that appears in Battle Royale where your creation could appear. Wow. So there's this block thing. Wow. So some people are going to get their creation in Battle Royale. Dude. Featured islands. Added four featured island rifts. Featured islands will be changed over time as we feature the community's creations. Featured maps can be played. The rules are set by the creator. Also, use the featured rifts to enter codes from other creators. Island code system. Use codes to load creations that have been shared with the island code system. Wow. Initially, only a limited number of players in the supported creator program will have access to this feature. Over time, we'll expand the number of players who can publish islands as we publish this feature. Oh, to use the code, go to the feature rift and select enter code and follow instructions. Post your creations. Interesting. Okay, so if you create something, and I don't know if I'm going to be in this, since I am in the support creator program, use code DUJ2. So if you, let's see, if you are in the support creator, so let's say you guys build something in the creator, okay, in the creative system, and you have a code for it, and you have like a building or something, then I could actually go in and I could load your creation with the island code system. That's really cool. So we could actually check out what you guys build and everything. I like that. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Bug fixes. Fix an issue where respawning creative hug could cause your player to leave the island. Okay. Fix various problems with island rifts still not functioning. See, all of this, fixed island rifts, all of this right here, I'm not really understanding because I'm not really in there yet. But, like I said, I will be in there this week. And even though, I gotta say this, even though, honestly, creative is very much a Battle Royale companion, I kind of feel like, you know what? It will be like a fun way. Ooh, hologram preview. It will be a fun way for Wow. Sorry, I'm just reading all this. It's crazy. It will be a fun way to kind of like play around with the game, you know. I mean, we're gonna be able to build stuff and ideally play with others on a set stage, you know. So I think that even like playing with you guys on this kind of a system would be really fun. It would be really fun to just jump in and play with you guys. The number of vehicles. Okay. It'll be fun to play with you guys like this, and you know, like if I can one day access those creation things, like jump in and play on something that you guys have built. I think that would be really fun. I think also it's really interesting how you can play it on mobile. I think that right there is going to be the biggest draw for me personally. I really do like the concept of that. Save the World, missions and systems. Okay, so let me say this right now, because I have been hearing some people talking about this, and I'm kind of like, okay, I kind of get it, but it makes sense. The fact that it feels like creative is Battle Royale 2.0. And it feels like now there are 2 game modes ahead of Save the World. And I get that. I understand the feeling for that. I will be talking probably this afternoon about the final boss fight now, because we did get some news information, as well as the reward you get for completing it before 2019. And as you guys know, I'm going to start tackling that today, actually. I'm going to start tackling that today, trying to get through missions to complete the story, the Canny Valley storyline. So you guys are going to start seeing like daily videos of gameplay for that. Me just pushing through and trying to get as much done in every single day. You know what? I don't know how I'm going to be releasing those. I might release one at a time, or just do like chunks of videos at a time. See how far I can get every single day. But it does feel like Save the World is, moving way into the back burner now. And you know what? I agree and I don't agree. You look at this and you look at the amount of work they're putting into creative, because they really are. It's a brand new mode, of course. I'm sure that the developers at Epic Games, they're excited. I'm sure they're very excited about it and about the possibilities and potential it has. So I get that, and I get how we can see like today, like, okay, so we have a bug fix. Storm Shield Defense no longer grants reduced primary rewards if the 80% health bonus objective has failed, and weapons and items for Ralphie's Revenge is returning and will be available in the weekly store, available from December 12th until December 19th. That's it. That's like all we have for Save the World. And even though Save the World got its own news, which, like I said, I'll be talking about later today, and its own, update for all the Canny storyline and everything, I understand it does feel that we are kind of, getting pushed back a little bit more again. And I hope that's not the case. I hope that there is a dedicated Save the World team who will continue to work. And I get it. It's difficult to make content for Save the World, especially because it's been around so long and it's getting rather big. But it is possible to see, constant changes, or even different little, events that come in, like the cram session. If they were to create more like that, more cram session style events that they just throw out every week and just change it out every week, it would be different. It would be a little something that would feel like, okay, we're not getting forgotten. We don't get like a single update and then 2, 3, 4 weeks pass till we get another one. So it kind of feels like that to me personally. I really hope that's not the case, and I hope that we do continue getting, constant updates. We get big updates in Save the World, and then it feels like nothing for a while, or we just, it feels like we get updates that kind of get recycled a little bit, and there's nothing really new in that sense. And I both agree and disagree with that kind of, point of view. But regardless, like I said, all I'm gonna say is I really hope that they do step it up. I do hope they do step it up. I do hope that they show us that there is a lot more coming for Save the World, not just, and like I said before, even if they were to add a tiered replayability in the missions. For example, if you have a constant little event going on for tickets or gold or whatever, but you can replay a mission over and over and over again, and as you continuously replay it, you get better rewards, kind of thing, like that kind of thing, just there's a lot of that's what Save the World is. Save the World is basically, well, all games are about replayability. In Battle Royale, the replayability is basically the fact that you could do better the next time. It's practice. The better you get, the better you do, and the higher you go up and you're competing against other people. In Save the World, it's really difficult because you're not really competing against much more than yourself. And it's difficult, you know, when the system is so disbalanced in many ways. So, you know, I really just do hope, and that's my 2 cents on that matter. If I were to just look at this patch notes right now, I'd be like, wow, Save the World really got forgotten. And I really don't want that to be the case. I don't want people to look at it as that being the case. And I can't help but look at that weapon and be like, oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I'll see you guys in an early stream this morning. I am going to start attacking the Canny Valley storyline. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.